and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name is Alexis and today I want to show you 3 natural remedies for winter wellness. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you 3 natural remedies for winter wellness. Now at this time of year I often find that my friends and family will get sick, unfortunately. I find that we tend to speed up and get very busy getting ready for Christmas. Then once Christmas approaches we start to slow down and relax, and that's when we tend to get sick. So today I wanted to share with you 3 recipes that have helped myself and my family to be well at Christmas. So here is my 3 natural remedies for winter wellness. I've got a large pan and I'm going to put this on a high heat in a little while, but I'm going to add my ingredients to the pan first. So I'm going to be using honey for the base of this cough medicine, and I'm going to be using a local honey. Now I would recommend that you use a local honey simply because local honey is just one honey. When you buy honeys from the supermarket, especially in the UK and perhaps in Europe as well, they are honeys from all different places, but this is local honey and it's one honey. Now there's no scientific evidence to prove that honey has any medicinal properties in it, but a lot of people believe that it does. It is an anti-inflammatory and a natural antiseptic as well. So I much prefer using local honey, and I think if you can afford it then it is much better for the body as well. So I'm going to put quite a lot of honey into the bottom of my pan. I think in the original recipe I said 6 to 8 tablespoons. So I'm going to just fill this up with honey now. I do love the smell of honey as well. It is good. So yeah, I'm just going to fill this up with honey now. So I've put about 8 big tablespoons of honey into the bottom of my pan. And now I'm going to add lemon juice. So I've got the juice of 1 whole lemon and the zest of 1 whole lemon as well. And I'm going to pour that in. And lemon has a lot of vitamin C in it, so it's great at this time of year to have lemon in food and in drinks as well if you can. And then I've also got some thyme. And thyme is a really great herb, especially when you've got a cough. So I'm just going to add that to the base as well. And then I've got about 50 ml of water there as well. And then here I have about an inch piece of ginger, fresh ginger, that I've removed the skin and I've just chopped up into pieces. And I'm just going to put that into the pan, and then I'm going to turn the heat on and I'm going to stir these around now until everything is well mixed together. So I've put this on a high heat for now, and I'm just going to bring it to the boil, and then I'm going to turn the heat down and I'm going to leave it to simmer probably for about 15 to 20 minutes, and hopefully that will get the all the juices from the lemon going and the juices from the ginger as well. When you cook ginger this way, like boil it like this, it tends to take out the essential oil, and it's the essential oil in food that is the good part for you. It helps with colds and it helps with inflammation in the body, and that's all really a cold is just your body becoming inflamed. So yes, I'm going to keep stirring these now until this starts to boil. So I think this is starting to come to the boil now. So I'm going to turn the heat down. I'm going to turn it right down as well to a low heat on my hob. And I'm going to leave this to simmer. I've left this to simmer for a good 15 minutes now. And it smells really nice, I have to say. It's actually it's clearing my sinuses. Not that I've got a cold, but I feel really quite soothed by this smell. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it off the heat, and I'm going to pour the contents into a jug with a sieve on the top. Now the jug and the sieve are to stop all the bits from going through, basically. Like so. And then I'm just going to leave that now to cool, and for the remaining cough mixture that's still in the sieve to drip down, because there's still a few drips there. So that's my cough mixture under there, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that in a moment. I've left the cough mixture to cool for a good 15 minutes now, and I'm going to discard of the contents in the sieve later on. But now I'm going to pour my cough mixture into a sterile glass jar. This is just an old glass jar that used to have honey in it that I've washed and sterilised. If you wanted to, you could use an airtight container like a Kilner jar, I think they are. I'm just using this because this is really easy. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the cough medicine into the glass jar like so. And that is my cough mixture done. So the first thing I'm going to do, obviously, is put some water in the kettle, and then I'm going to boil the kettle. So I'm just going to switch it on and boil it now. So as you can hear, the kettle has just finished boiling, and in this bowl here I have half a lemon and half a lime. So I'm going to squeeze the juice of half the lemon into the cup, and then I'll squeeze the juice of half the lime as well. You could put the zest in as well if you wanted to, but these are wax lemons and limes. I'm always a bit unsure of using wax lemons and limes, like the zest of lemons and limes. And yeah, I did wash them when we got them, but they have been sat in the fruit bowl for a little while as well. So I'm just going to use the juice today. So I've just squeezed the juice of both the lemons and limes, and then I'm going to grate about half a centimetre's worth of ginger into a cup. So the great thing about this drink is you can make it as gingery or as not gingery as you like. So you can add as much or as little as you like. And I always put it into a big mug as well, because I like to have a big mug of it. So I've just grated that as well. As you can see, my mug is huge, so I'm just going to move that out of the way, and then all I do is I pour the water onto this and I leave it to cool, and then I drink it. You can strain the ginger after a while if you want to, but I prefer just to leave it in there. I don't mind it in there, but if you don't like the bits, then don't do it. And also, this can be a bit sour as well for some people, so if you wanted to add a bit of honey, I'd recommend that you do that, and I would use a local honey as well. But please bear in mind that honey, when you heat it, it does turn to sugar, so it's not as great for the body as eating it raw. So yes, but that is my lemon, lime and ginger tea done, and I'm off to get a washing up bowl and fill it with hot water. You don't have to use a washing up bowl. It could be a large bowl that you can fit your feet in. Then I add about 2 scoops of Epsom salt. We actually buy this large bucket on Amazon because we use it a lot in this house. I will link this product in the description box below. Next I add sodium bicarbonate or baking powder. Believe it or not, this actually helps to keep the skin soft. Then I add my essential oils. So I like to add a couple of drops of tea tree oil, lemongrass, lavender, sweet orange and eucalyptus. I leave out the peppermint from this pack as I'm not a fan. Essential oils are also great in a foot spa. They too contain anti-inflammatory properties and can help to reduce inflammation. I bought this packet, Big 6, on Amazon, and again I will link it in the description box below for you. Finally, to the foot spa, I also add fresh lavender and rosemary from the garden. Putting fresh rosemary and lavender into hot water also helps the essential oils to come out from that plant. Again, these oils are great for inflammation, which helps with muscle function and the reduction of inflammation. Next, I prepare the area where I'm going to sit. So I make myself a cup of tea and I make sure I have everything I need to help me through the next 30 minutes or so. I like to soak my feet while I work, but you could also just sit and meditate too if you wanted to. So once I have my tea and everything I need is at the table, I grab a towel or a tea towel and lay it on the floor. This is just in case I spill the hot water in the bowl. Then I have another towel with me to dry my feet after I've soaked them. When all of this is done, I sit down, remove my socks and start to soak my feet. The Epsom salt in this foot spa is great for removing toxins from your body known to cause inflammation and body pain. This can also be beneficial for foot health as well. People who use Epsom salt claim that in addition to reducing pain and promoting healing, it can also help to reduce inflammation from illnesses such as gout. It can eliminate foot odour and it can also help to treat infections as well. When added to hot water, the magnesium sulfate in Epsom salt is dissolved and then it can be easily absorbed through the skin. As I said, Epsom salt removes harmful toxins from your body, but when it removes the toxins, it makes way for new magnesium to enter your body, into your bloodstream. The presence of this compound boosts the amount of magnesium in your body, and that's great because it's then available for energy production, muscle function, and of course the reduction of inflammation. It has also helped me with the dry skin on my feet, and my toenails, I have to say, are looking a lot healthier now too. Plus, it's a lovely way to relax and unwind at the end of a day without having to have a full bath. And you can still get on with what you need to as well. Finally, I removed my feet from the foot spa, dry them with the towel that I'd already put on the table earlier, and then I moisturise. And this bit is important. Although Epsom salt is great for your body, it can also dry out your skin too, especially if it's already dry. So I always moisturise immediately after drying my feet. Then I put a pair of socks on, and so I don't get it all over the carpet. Then I pour the water down the sink and I leave the bowl to dry. I bin the lavender and the rosemary, and that's my homemade foot spa. That's my 3 natural remedies for winter wellness, and I will link the 3 recipes in the description box below for you. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye!